3, 2, 1. Yo, what's happening, guys? It's your boy Wolfie here. I'm back now. The first thing you want to do on this video, as always, is hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and also hit that bell so you do get a notification every time I do drop a brand new video. And last but not least, my Twitch channel is down in the description below, as always, www.twitch.tv/Connor Woolf. Once FIFA 21 drops, which I'm getting it early, by the way, big ups to a link that I've got, I will be doing daily streams, long streams, 7 days a week, 10, 12-hour streams a day. Really grinding that road to glory because I want that RTG to be absolutely amazing, and as quick as we can get it good, obviously the better it is for everyone. But let's get straight into the video. Without any further ado, what we've got for you today is the top 5 formations to use on FIFA 21 at the start. Obviously, I've played the game a lot of FIFA 21 and FIFA 21 beta. Obviously, it's annoying because I shouldn't really have played it. I know someone that's obviously been able to play the game and he's let me play it, but obviously I'm not allowed to upload the highlights and the clips to YouTube, which is so annoying because I would love to show you guys clips and highlights of me playing the game so you can get a better understanding, because at the moment you're just listening to what I'm saying and just saying, yeah, obviously he's played the game, so can we listen to it? But it's annoying. I wish I could show you, but I just can't. It's annoying, I know. But the top 5 formations to use at the start of FIFA 21, in my opinion, I can't show you the custom tactics yet because I don't really know what custom tactics are the best at the moment. I'll need about a week or two to see what works. I know that pace is very important on FIFA 21, so using a high line will be very suicidal, I think, at the start. So definitely, I think a lower depth. I normally play on like 8-9 depth, so I definitely do think that I'll need to be lowering that. But at the moment, I can only show you guys the best formations to use at the start of the game, the top 5. I will tell you the playing instructions to use on it, though, but just not the custom tactics, because I don't know what really works yet. I need to get into the weekend league, play a few games, see what's working, and experimenting as well. Custom tactics are always just about experimenting, seeing what works, seeing what doesn't work, and all that good stuff. But without any further ado, let's get straight into it. Formation number 1, your absolute bread and butter for any FIFA Ultimate Team player. Probably the most commonly used formation on FIFA 21 by an absolute country mile and not even close. The 4-2-3-1, your bread and butter. Every pro near enough uses it, maybe the 4-4-2. The reason why every pro uses this and why it is such a strong formation compared to a lot of others is like so. So you got your goalkeeper and your back 4, but you've got triangles absolutely everywhere. See, so you got your centre back, left back, CDM, centre back, right back, CDM, CDM, cam, CDM, cam, striker, cam, striker, cam, CDM, striker, cam. Like, you've just got triangles everywhere. When I mean triangles, I mean 3 players in different positions. Very effective, as always. Probably will be the most used formation yet again in FIFA 21. It's just the most balanced. It's got everything. It's got your 4 forwards, your 2 sitting CDMs. You can play it very attacking if you put one of your CDMs on get forward, like I like to do. Overall, your absolute bread and butter. So, for the start of the game, I would advise your back 4 to just put your left back and your right back on stay back while attacking and overlap on the attacking runs. Everything else leave on default. Put your right CDM on stay back while attacking, cut passing lanes and cover centre. Put your left CDM on balanced attack, cover centre and cut passing lanes, okay? So have your right CDM on stay back while attacking and your left CDM on balance. That will mean your left CDM will get forward a lot more and help with the attacking play. And then you've still got that security because you've still got that one CDM that will sit for you guys. Have all of your 3 cams on balanced, but then put them all on get into the box for cross. So balanced attack, get into the box for cross. Balanced attack, get into the box for cross. Balanced attack, get into the box for cross. The reason I like to put get into the box for cross is I like to get as many people in the box as I can to score goals. The more people you have in the box, the more likely you are to score. Realistically, aren't you? And then your striker on getting behind and stay forward. Always, in my opinion, put your striker on getting behind. I think it's the most effective way to score goals. It gets your striker in the box a lot more. Ask the question of the defenders the other way. So there you have it, guys, for the 4-2-3-1. Custom tactics, I'm not going to tell you yet, like I said at the start of the video, because I do think that it will change, and it will change a lot as FIFA gets patched, etc. So I don't want to tell you anything yet. I want to play the game first. Formation number 2. Probably my favourite formation to use, actually, you know. I actually really like this formation. It's a shame that width was so important on FIFA 20 because 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, in my opinion, is still one of the best formations on the game without a shadow of a doubt. The reason being is because you've got everything through the middle, and like with the 4-2-3-1, you've got triangles everywhere. You've got CDM, centre mid, cam, centre mid, striker, cam. You've just got triangles absolutely everywhere on the pitch, which, as always, triangles are very important on FIFA. One thing that I will say is, though, with the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow is you have to be a good defender. Do not use the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow or 4-1-2-1-2-2 as it's properly called if you can't really defend that well, because you will get ripped apart. The one CDM sitting, your two centre mids will get forward naturally in this formation and try to support the two strikers. Your cam will always be getting forward. Your cam's the most important player in a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow is your cam. You need a absolute top tier player in cam because your cam does absolutely everything. So, player instructions in the 4-1-2-1-2-2, I would put your left back and your right back, like with the 4-2-3-1, on stay back while attacking and overlap on the attacking runs. The overlap part's irrelevant because they're on stay back while attacking anyway, but it's just to kind of help with the balance of the team. Have your CDM on stay back while attacking, cut passing lanes and cover centre. Put your right centre mid and left centre mid. Leave them on completely default on the player instructions bit, but just change them to cover centre. Their default will be cover wing, and you don't want cover wing. You want to use the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow to its strengths, and its strengths are to play through the middle. So put your two centre mids on cover centre. Put your cam on balanced attack and get into the box for cross. And put your two strikers on getting behind and actually put them on comeback on defence. The reason being is that so they're in your better position to counter attack. If you put them on stay forward, you'll find a massive gap between your cam and your two strikers. So putting them on comeback on defence actually helps with your attacking play. I know it sounds weird, but it actually works, trust me. And that is formation number 2 for you guys, 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. I will use this formation definitely this year, 100%. Formation number 3 is the 3-5-2. A lot of people's favourite formation, might I add, the 3-5-2. I know a lot of people that absolutely rave about this formation and say it is absolutely the best formation on the game. I've never really been able to fully click with it, but I do know that on paper it just looks perfect. Okay, you've got the 3 centre backs, you've got the 2 CDMs, which means it's a back 5. You've then got your left mid and your right mid that play like wing backs. You've then got your cam with your 2 strikers. This little triangle here I always love. You see the 2 strikers with the cam in behind. I love them passing lanes that you can make from that formation. I do think it's really balanced and really good. But on the flip side, like with the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, if you can't defend, stay well away from this formation, because even though you can put your left mid and right mid on comeback on defense, you still just got a back 3, and if you can't defend, you start dragging out your CDMs because you can't defend very well, you're going to be in trouble with this formation. Now, the player instructions I would use on this is leave your centre backs and your goalkeeper just on the whatever the default settings are. I think they'll all be on stay back while attacking. Put your left mid and your right mid on comeback on defense, get in behind and stay wide. Very key that you do that. Very key that no matter how good defensively you are, you're going to want your left mid and right mid in a 3-5-2 to be on comeback on defense. Believe me. Put your 2 CDMs on cut passing lanes, stay back while attacking and cover centre. I always use them 3 things for a CDM in my team. Cut passing lanes, stay back while attacking and cover centre. I think they're viable and very much needed. Put your cam on balanced attack and get into the box for cross. Put your 2 strikers, like with the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, on getting behind and come back on defense. Like I just said with the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, you put them on come back on defense so they're more balanced in terms of they're not too far away from the striker and they're not too isolated from the rest of the team. 3-5-2 though, I won't be using it too much, but I definitely do think it will be a very viable option this year, especially with how effective pace is. If you've got a quick 2 strikers, quick left mid and right mid, you'll be on to a winner. Now, formation number 4, quite possibly my favourite formation, probably the formation I'm going to be using the most of on FIFA 21, is the 4-4-2 flat. Okay, why do I love the 4-4-2? You've just got players everywhere. Like, you see how it's set up on your screen in front of you right now? It's got everything. It's got your left mid in a perfect position, right mid in a perfect position, 2 centre mids in a perfect position, 2 strikers in a perfect position. Your left back's good, your right back's good. For me, it's the most balanced formation. It was very good last year on FIFA 20, and I expect it to be even better this year on FIFA 21, actually, because a lot of people are going to struggle defensively, so having the 2 strikers will just highlight their lack of defensive ability even more. So what I would use on a 4-4-2, what I will be using on a 4-4-2, is left back and right back on stay back while attacking and overlap like so. Left mid and right mid on comeback on defence, get into the box for cross and get in behind. Everything else, leave them on balance, leave them on the default. So come back on defence, get into the box for cross and getting behind. The getting behind is a key run. It helps them get forward more with your 2 strikers. Your right centre mid, like with the 4-2-3-1, your right centre mid is going to be on stay back while attacking, cover centre, and cut passing lanes. Your left centre mid is going to be on balanced attack, cut passing lanes, and cover centre. Your 2 strike, once again, it's just so the left centre mid can get forward and help with the 2 strikers a little bit more. It'll kind of play in like a cam roll when it does that, and you'll see why it's very good. Your 2 strikers on getting behind and come back on defence. Once again, the comeback on defence is so that the 2 strikers aren't as isolated from your midfield 4 as what they normally are. And then formation number 5, last but not least for you guys, is the 4-4-2 number 2 variant. I would use this formation if you struggle to defend, but you still want to use a 4-4-2. It just helps you with a little more solidity. Very similar to the 4-2-3-1, but obviously, instead of a cam, you've got a striker here, and you'll see what I do anyway, so it kind of plays like a 4-2-3-1. Have your left back and your right back on stay back while attacking and overlap like so. Have your right mid and left mid exactly the same as the 4-4-2. Come back on defence, get in behind and get into the box across. Have both of your right CDM, on stay back while attacking, cut passing lanes and cover centre. Have your left CDM, like every other formation for me, as you're getting forward CDM or centre mid role. Leave him on balanced attack, cut passing lanes and cover centre. Then on both of your strikers, have them on getting behind and come back on defence. Obviously, have them on come back on defence. It actually helps you in the attacking play, so they're not so isolated from the rest of your team. But without any further ado, that is the top 5 21 formation, top 5 FIFA 21 formations to use at the start on FIFA Ultimate Team. They are the most meta formations that I've used playing FIFA 21 at the moment. Definitely a formation that you guys should be looking to use. 4-2-3-1 and the 4-4-2 and the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. Definitely have them 3 in your locker. They are your bread and butter this year, and I mean that. But that is going to be the end of the video for you guys. Let me know in the comment section down below if you have any other different video ideas that you guys want from me. If there's anything you want to see, just let me know. I always respond to every comment in the YouTube section. Unless, of course, you're just being a beep, then I'll just ignore it. But if you did enjoy this video, please make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. We are well on the way to 10k subscribers. I would love to smash that goal by the end of FIFA 21. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.